We lost connection. Too powerful. That's what's happening. Part 2. How to make a living online doing what you love. Okay, actually, we ended something missing. Something was still missing. Okay, so I was working 9 to 5s. I was busting my butt, working long hours, 14-hour days. Pretty crazy in the video game industry, things like that. Even when I worked different jobs, you know, I'm a hard worker or whatever, so I would put in the overtime, you know, the extra shifts on the weekend, that, this, and the other. Like, it's a little crazy. So, because I thought that's what, well, welcome in again, Billy. Hopefully we don't lose the connection. I thought that's what it was all about. You know, I went to school, got the good grades, got the good job, and I worked myself to the bone because I thought, you know, money or whatever, you know, success equals money or money equals success, etc., etc. But as Vildi pointed out earlier, and what I figured out as I was going along this journey, is that there's something more than just going to school and then getting a good job at, you know, let's be honest, 80%, 90% of the people out there get the job that is just convenient or whatever, or they stumbled upon it.
Oh, okay. I really have like a huge rant for this. Okay, yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember when I figured that out, and it's like it like broke me. You know, I was going to school. I'm like, you know, seeing like the rest of my life how everyone else was just picking a job, like it was like soul sucking, you know. But it can't be like this, you know. Uh, and I still feel like when I go to school today, and a lot of I go in a, this may of course be my perspective and negative bias, but like I have this joke where I go in this art class, and but like 70% of the people in my class want to be architects, and I joke that it's always architects are always like the artists that want that figured that it would be too unrealistic to be art to like draw, so they were like, okay, architect is much better, and they're all like, oh, okay, well, I just draw houses then. And I'm like, no, why are you doing that? And that makes me so mad. I'm like, you know, yeah.
I hear you. Yeah, that's
Really?
one of the, that's why in engineering, when I did the engineering, like I got a lot of good grades all over the place, but my best were in the drafting course, like AutoCAD and like CAD, you know, CAD, where you can draw like on the boards, and then you get the compass out and you draw your like axes, and then you can draw like the stuff that you're going to be creating, right? The isometric views, and then you draw it on a computer.
2 seconds. Just I felt like what I said was wrong. This is nothing to like. There's nothing wrong with being an architect, but I use it as a joke because it's like, you know, just the way that people in my class are picking something that I find convenient. And like my brother told me something like, oh yeah, 40% of people in Norway are working to be architects, and it's like, I don't know. So no, sorry, just continue.
No. But yeah, I think it's kind of a similar idea or whatever. Is like the artist in me wanted to do the art, so whatever avenue I was in, like engineering, like I would just be the best in the drafting course, and that's the stuff I was always drawn to that. But at the same time, I was doing the more like forced or the whole degree. You know, engineering is mainly about the problem solving and that kind of stuff. So it's I'll just tie it in here. It's like that was the thing that was missing. Is in everything I did excel. Don't get me wrong here. I was like top salesman in like some companies that I did, and I was like the best this and that. And I'm not just saying that to impress anyone. I'm just saying that that's the way naturally things came about in my life and in my work. But something still didn't click, and I would either get honestly, I would either get fired, leave, or like a contract would end in all my jobs. I'd get into the cosmic part of this whole thing. It was the universe trying to tell me this stuff that I was doing is not correct, is not true to my heart. Now, I'm going to just say this, guys, like, this is my experiences. And to me, I'm living exactly what I'm saying here and what I'm presenting. I'm living a life doing what I love and getting, uh, you know, I don't like using the word like income and whatever profits and all these words like, but I'm sustaining in an like in an avenue in an industry or like doing what I love and sustaining life. And that to me, in bare facts, that is the paradigm that I'm wishing for humanity. In all honesty, for humanity, for the world. Because why should we ever do anything that we don't enjoy? And I'm just gonna let's go into the personal development portion of this whole thing. You know, I can talk all the technical stuff, guys. I know a lot of people are internet marketers in my news feed and in my friends and the people, my followers and everything. The technical stuff, guys, is 2% of the game. And I can really teach you that in 5 minutes. And honestly, I'll do that like in just a few minutes here. 98% of the game is in your brain and is in your heart. And that's it. And I'll get to some straight up, the straight upness right now. My very first mentor was 21 years old. You can look him up. He's out of the industry now because he just said it doesn't serve him anymore in his life. As far as like it doesn't advance him in consciousness, it doesn't do it anymore. I started following him around 7 to 8 years ago. He was around, yeah, he was like 20, 21 years old. He was a millionaire by the time he was 23. I'm just going to put that into perspective. His name's Jonathan Budd, B-U-D-D, Jonathan Budd. If you really want to look him up, he was my very first mentor 7 to 8 years ago. That's the power of doing what you love, leveraging technology such as the internet. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, and it's not a scam, it's not a scheme, it's not a this, that, or the other thing. Look, the internet is way more prevalent these days. Banking online is mainstream. Purchasing online is mainstream. You know, if a hacker is gonna hack you and steal your money, they're gonna do it anyways, no matter what the heck kind of technology we're going through. Telephone, banking, this, that, or the internet. If you're going to get hacked, you're going to get hacked. Okay, I'm just going to bring it close down here. Jonathan Budd taught me the very first thing when again, terminology, when I hopped on his email list, meaning there was some kind of free product or free information that he was giving away in exchange for my email. Okay, that's technicality number one, guys. That's how you build your customer base. Okay, so I hopped on his email list, and the very first email he sent out was about personal development and internet marketing. Hence, that's what I do as one of my main niches online. Okay, I learned lots from him back then. It didn't. I tried to implement over the years. I failed miserably for like those 5-7 years there. And it clicked in the last 1 to 2 years. That's when it clicked. Okay, not an overnight success. I can teach you to be an overnight success if you follow what I'm teaching, because I went through the road bumps. But for me myself, it's a hard road. Anyways, the very first thing he taught me was internet marketing is about or like online business building and things like that, of which I am essentially teaching you right now, doing something you love online, okay? Making a living of it. He says it comes down to two things: mindset and marketing. Okay? Just a few minutes ago, I talked about it's 2% up in here. Like it's 2% technical. 2% is the marketing part. Mindset is the 98%, guys. And he said it like that. One is mindset, then two easily is marketing. That's all you need. That's all you need. Mindset and marketing. Now, mindset is huge. Marketing, guys, a marketing funnel, internet traffic, follow-up email series, sell some free or give away some free products, give away immense value and training, and at the end of that, just offer something that you created, offer something that you made, offer bracelets that hey, go to my Etsy store, there's beautiful things there. Or as simple as what I taught Matthew, get a ClickBank product that's already created for you and send that to your followers or email list. Sales come through. It's easy. Honestly, that's the technicalities behind everything. Now, the 98%, the mindset, the personal development, this is what actually did not click in my 9-to-5 working job and in my internet marketing career. Because in my 9-to-5, I did not resonate with get a good job, just go commute 1 hour there, work 8 hours and or overtime, 10, 12 hours, commute 1 hour back, barely have time for my doggy Leela, barely have time to eat. I was playing in 5 bands anyways, so I was doing all this music all over the place and being tired. Or if you want 90% of the population, replace me playing music, replace that with people just drinking their 6-pack of beer, watching like their favorite game shows at night and reality shows, and then doing it all over again, waking up to an alarm clock at 6 a.m. to do a commute that's like an hour long, to work 8 hours with people you don't like, making someone else rich, to do overtime because Christmas is coming up, so you got to buy and buy and then to commute back in the snow, and to barely have time for your loved ones and personal time for yourself, and eat fast food dinner, and then go to sleep conked out because you're tired, to do it all over again, to thank God it's Friday, to do your weekend that's catching up on all the stuff that you missed over the week. Is that the paradigm and the lifestyle you want? I don't think so. Okay, so what the mindset here is, you have to take away your 9-to-5 I work per hour mindset. Okay, first and foremost, toss that out the window. It doesn't work like that in the entrepreneurial online world. It's a different paradigm, folks. It's a whole different ballgame. Actually, if you cut it up, you get paid way more per hour, but we don't even, like, you get paid, I don't know, $100 per hour, maybe $1,000 an hour. You make a heck of a lot more if you just change the mindset. And I was just using that as an example, but we don't even think of time like that, or we don't think of the way of doing things online like that. You think of entrepreneurial, you think of projects, you think of products and value and things that you can do to support your customer base. That's basically it. Okay. For example, remember Matthew's doing his training program, like his training thing in Minecraft. Well, guess what? To increase his bottom line, maybe he wants to do more tutorials on a different video game that has a different product attached to it. Maybe he wants to sign up to be an Amazon affiliate and sell game controllers or Xboxes on the side using the Amazon affiliate program. So he does whatever, a PlayStation 3 tutorial on his YouTube video, and then there's like whatever, then he can link people to his Amazon store and then get a commission sale off of like a $200 video game system or games. He can do a game review and then send people to the Amazon store and get a 10. Do you see what I'm going at? He's doing something. Okay. Yeah. But the thing is, I'll get back to when it works for Matthew, I'm telling you, because he's doing what he loves, honestly. And it'll work for Vildi if, for example, Vildi, I'll give you an example. And sure, I'm jumping up and down, left, right, and center, but you know what? I'm always available online. You can get clarification on anything that I'm speaking of. and you can follow my videos, my posts, my Twitters, my this, my that's. They're all there. I put it all in plain view, guys. And I'm just a message away, an inbox away for like one-on-one tutorial helping, like to help you guys. So it doesn't matter. If I'm jumping around, you're getting the gist of the whole picture. Now let's take a this came across as an idea last night, Vildi. Say we're in the spiritual community, okay? Check this out. Spirituality and cosmic awareness and astrology and all this beautiful stuff that we love, tarot cards, chakras and crystals, like you name it, we love it, right? Okay, I'll just take even that as a simple example, getting into even nuts and bolts. What if you just make, and I do, and I'm not disclosing any of my websites, but I'll just on this presentation, but what if we make a spiritual website, blog, whatever, and we just talk about the stuff that we love? Oh, let me see. I have an example. We have been holding hangouts, you and I even, and John comes in, Bo comes in, and they have been recorded. Well, that's product right there. Have you been talking about amazing stuff on those hangouts? I think so. Does John show beautiful knowledge about crystals and Mount Shasta and his experiences? He certainly does. Do I share things about tarot readings and whatever, sound healing and music and stuff? We certainly do. Guys, that's value and that's love put into the stuff that we're just holding a hangout. That's like a 2-hour hangout of us hanging out in the, talking about things that we love. And we're sharing processes and we're sharing ways of overcoming, you know, doing shadow self and ways of overcoming depression and more information on like crystals and the frequency energies, that why different crystals work the way they do. Look at that. That's an encyclopedia right away of information and amazing helpful knowledge done for free. Now let's repurpose that and cut them up into little bitty videos or whatever, and we can do them and we can put them as Facebook posts, or like I say, you can of whatever, Vildi's fabulous spiritual blog or whatever, like, you know, tea time with Vildi, shadow work with Vildi blog. Okay, all I'm saying, you just make a simple blog. Let's cut to the chase here. Let's even skip and see how we, just 1 second, Bill. I'll just tie up really quick here. You can do something nuts and bolts here, guys. This is technicalities. You can do a simple thing as getting AdSense, Google AdSense account. That means you can put pockets of advertising on your blog, of which when people click on those advertising blocks, you get paid a little percentage. Just as Google saying, hey, thank you for creating a nice blog with nice content on it, and people are clicking these advertisements. Internet, what I just said, guys, you're either an advertiser or you're advertising, or you're being advertised to on the internet. But guess what? Just because our blog gets many website hits a day and people are clicking on these they're coming for the value, they're coming for the information that, say, Vildi, me, John, and say Bo, just for example, on one of our hangouts. I post that hangout on our blog. People, I say, from Facebook or from our Facebook groups or whatever, our fan pages, I say, hey guys, check out our new our hangout and we talked about crystals, we talked about chakras, and we talked about dragons, whatever. Okay, it's really cool stuff. Check it out. They visit our blog, and 9 times out of 10, people are clicky happy. Google will match the advertiser that has like products and services that are probably going to be in the spirituality realm, and they'll plop them in those little ad blocks that I put on my blog. So it's going to be like, oh, free tarot readings, oh, what you know, or like astrology readings and stuff like that on our blog. And we don't even have to put that content there. I just put the advertising block on the blog. So we're driving organic traffic to our blog. People get click happy. They click on these advertising blocks, and we don't even have to get a sale as long as people click on them. Now, we don't go, hey, please click on the advertising blocks and just so we can get our commissions on the clicks. No, you don't do that. Google will catch on that. They'll see what's happening and they ban your account. Trust me, it's been done. I've seen it. I've done it on different dummy accounts, and it's like, okay, yeah, you can't do it that way. You don't put it in garbage traffic either. You get organic traffic where these are honest clicks, because as an exchange of being an advertiser or a content provider, such as our blog, our spirituality blog, the advertisers want like quality traffic there. That's just one little thing. You can make even hundreds to thousands of dollars on a simple blog with that simple systematic blueprint that I just shared with you right there. Does that make sense? Like, Bill, does that, in your judgment, does that kind of make sense, what I just kind of explained there? As far as you can make money off of like Google AdSense on a blog.
Yeah, I know. I read about it before. Yeah.
No, yeah. I'm just saying, like, I'm just not talking, you know, hot wind out of nowhere. This, honestly, Google AdSense and advertising on websites is the original internet marketing, guys. It's been there since the forums back in like the 80s, the early 90s, when internet really caught on. Like I was talking about the BBS like forums way back when, because there was advertising blocks down there too, in the old crappy green screens and like whatever. Trust me, I've been around the block a long time. And then when the internet caught on, and just search engines, remember Alta Vista, remember AOL, these search engines, way before Google, they still had advertisement blocks, pay-per-click. They weren't called AdWords, but they're advertisement blocks. Okay, you're either being advertised to, or you're an advertiser on the internet, whether you know it or not. So now that's like a general thing. Look at that, doing something you love. There's many travel bloggers out there, folks. A lot of people that are traveling the world, going to Bali, going to Hawaii, going to Mount Shasta, and they're blogging about it, and they're doing creative, beautiful things. And that's one example. There's many raw vegan people out there, spiritual people that do have vegan blogs that are just incredible recipes. Folks, these are the things that people do that they love. And there's other sports fanatics. A lot of sports fanatics have a lot of commentary blogs where they you know, if an event happened, the Super Bowl happened, or the World Cup occurs, then they have like their little betting games, their online fun betting games, or they have their who's gonna win, or like, you know, their predictions. You know, I'm a big wrestling fan. I love watching the wrestling blogs, because there's like we get all into it, you know, into the storylines and the predictions. But guess what? On those blogs, there's advertising. Now, this is one blueprint, guys. So Google AdWords, write that down, and just you can put AdWord blocks on your blog, and as long as you're getting nice organic traffic, 9 times out of 10, people are going to be click happy and clicking those advertisements on the site. This is just one blueprint. Now, let's just take this blogging idea. I'm going to go into like high level design here, guys. What it really comes down to is branding, blogging, and broadcasting. Okay, like it's the 3 B's, or how did I have it before? Brand, broadcast, and there was another B. Doesn't matter.
Be yourself.
The main thing, build and build. Sorry, build. Okay, here I'm gonna go through the 3 B's of like the structure of how to make money online, and how to like make a living online doing what you love. Okay, and this is what Jonathan Budd taught me right from the get-go. Okay, so I'm mixing a little bit of the marketing and the mindset. Okay, guys, once you clear the 9 to 5 mindset, and you go into the entrepreneurial, giving value to the marketplace in exchange for, you will get in exchange for money. That's how you're getting paid, by giving value and content out. You might as well choose what you love to do and give that content. Okay, build your list. Now, it's called an email list, but essentially it's building your circle of influence. This is what Jonathan Budd taught me right from the get-go. Your circle of influence. It's essentially your followers and the people that really love you on your social media. Just to keep it nice and simple, guys. You got a lot of followers on Twitter, that's nice. Do you got a lot of engaging followers? The followers that actually go to your Twitter page and say, yeah, I do like that. I favorite that. I'm retweeting this. I love that stuff. That made sense to me. I like the video that Angel put up. Okay. Same on Facebook, on your pages. It's your circle of influence. Essentially, it's your customer base. But I don't like calling people customers. I like calling them co-creators or people that you're doing business with, rather selling to. Mindset again.
Yeah.
Guys, they're not customers. The money is just the gauge of how successful you are in your marketing, personal development, and value you're giving. So build your email list. It's as easy as this. You see it in a lot of blogs and a lot of websites. A newsletter. Sign up to get more information, get your free ebook, get your free download of like the meditative thing, get your free music, our new music single, in exchange for email. It's as easy as that. You know what? Like, it's no different than Best Buy or Home Depot or whatever collecting your postal code and or email when you're doing your checkout at Best Buy, and they ask you, oh yeah, where do you live? Your sorry, postal code, or what do they call it in the States? The zip code or whatever. That's what they're doing. They're collecting customers so they can mail you stuff, so that they can email you stuff. You do the same online on your blog. You just go ahead and call the capture box. I'll just keep the terminology, or a capture form, and it says get your free download or something, get your free information, or as simple as join our email list, join our newsletter, get weekly updates on our content. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you guys are on email lists. See, hop on that email list, the customer, the viewer, you're going to go on that in exchange for, so you're on the email list. You as the marketer, you put that email box on your blog, and your job is to collect this email list. That's called building your list, and what Jonathan Budd called building your network and your social influence, your circle of influence. Your Facebook followers, your Twitter followers, the people that like your posts, these are the people that are engaging with you. Again, build. And then it's build brand. Here it is, branding. This is, I don't see them as one better than the other. These 3 B's. Branding. Brand yourself. A lot of people want to be, oh, I am the traffic guru, or I'm the, I'm the guy who made 50 grand in 5 days guru. I'm the internet marketing this, that, yeah. That's okay. That's perfect. They're choosing a brand and they're going with, I was just jumping into internet marketing there. They're choosing that kind of thing. That's perfect. But check it out. When you do something you love, you brand yourself. Number one, brand your name, but brand the thing that you are, or the thing that you want to depict. What Pamela, the aura reader, Teal Swan, spiritual catalyst. You know what I'm talking about, Billy? They have a brand. In the internet marketing niche, everybody knows Dave and Dave, the Empower Network guys. They were branded as the washed up van guy and the ex drug addict that like made millions on the internet. Okay, these are the brand. Toby and Layla Black, they Brantford, Florida, and Brantford, but their Canadian residence here is Brantford. The rock star marketers, that's what they were, because guess what? They played music, very music. They fell in love with network marketing. They're like living in the bottom of a bar in the apartment below the bar with like 20 bucks to their name. They bought like a pizza and they spent $5 on like a network marketing product, and then it's history ever since. They went on the online world. They're called the rock star marketers. Everybody knows, like in internet marketing, folks, they know Toby and Layla Black. Even Angie and Ben, like my mentors there, Angie Long and Ben Martin. They're down in the Bahamas. They're doing the quote unquote vacation lifestyle, or the freedom lifestyle. They essentially is what they're doing. and that's their brand. They're down there. They're living on the beach. They moved from the States and the UK. They went down there. They're living in Bahamas, Exuma, Bahamas. You know, they hold their webinars from down there. They wake up when they want. They do their internet marketing when they want. They're living it. The videos tell that. You know what I mean, guys? There's a different paradigm. Okay, so that's their brand. Everyone's branding. Everybody knows who Michael Jordan is. Everybody knows Miles Davis. Everybody know Bob Marley, Bruce Lee. You know these brands. You know Beyonce. You know Jay-Z. Guess what? They're not the music, essentially. They're not the clothing line. They're Beyonce. Everybody know, you know, when Whitney Houston, like Michael Jackson, you just know it because they, over time, Coca-Cola, all of it, McDonald's, branding. Be out on the internet, choose a brand, something you love, you know, like Teal, spiritual catalyst. You know she's in spirituality, she's all that healing and all that. It's the brand, you know, when you hear it. So B is the second one. So you're building a list, a network, a circle of influence. You're branding yourself. You know what I mean? People know Angel, Scribble Ninja. You know what I mean? The Keys of Thief is the music. It's just like, I love art, music, spirituality, and internet marketing and technology and stuff. All the stuff I do is part of it. You know what I mean? Like, look at, it's all part of it. The music is here, the art is there. I always do my videos. I sing with a guitar or whatever. I'm a walking version of me out on the internet. Okay, branding. Number 3, broadcast. Okay, so we're building our network of social network of. We're building our brand. Rockstar marketer, spiritual cat. You build your, and then message. That's it. Broadcast your message. How? Through another B. Through your blog, through your Facebook posts, through your fan pages, through your Twitter, through your YouTube, through your Instagram. Heck, what's the new one? Periscope. Through your Ustream. All of it. You broadcast. Why not? CNN's doing the 6 o'clock news is broadcasting and brainwashing everyone. But all I gotta say, why don't we join in the fun too? The internet's there for now, for free, essentially. Yes, it's relegated and delegated here, there, and everywhere. But you know, there's a big chunk of it where it's free to speak your mind. You know what I mean? Your message. And if you don't have a message right away, get inspired by something and broadcast their message. It's collective co-creation, guys. I started off in the spiritual community by just, you know, sharing Teal Swan videos because I thought they helped me, so I thought it would help others. I shared Bruce Lee quotes. I shared Gandhi quotes. I attended the Mooji, like Mooji is amazing. We haven't even talked about Mooji there, Bildy. Mooji, he is the best. One of the best spiritual teachers that I love so much. And he's like the ultimate Jedi, guys. But he helped me a lot in my spiritual growth. I just shared his quotes. I shared his videos. I shared his workshops. And then as I went along in my internet marketing, in my and such like that, in my blogging skills, in my technical skills, I would share more of that knowledge. I learned something new. I would put it into practice. I saw that it worked. I saw I got results. I would share my results. And that's it. So you're building your list and your network and your circle of influence. You're choosing a brand that you love, that is true to your heart and true to yourself. And then you broadcast it to the world. Guys, you do not sell anything. You do not have to sell anything. It's like, Angel, where does the money come from? I showed you a little bit comes from the advertising dollars. Another part of it comes from, I showed you again, Matthew. He does his tutorial videos, a ClickBank affiliate link, easily put in there. Better yet, you should put a capture page there. But anyways, something that you tell people to click to that goes into a marketing funnel that sells for you, and not necessarily, you don't have to sell your you don't have to sell the product because the marketing funnel will sell for you. Okay, that's another avenue. Tupperware, juices, pills, you know what I'm talking about. All those network marketing companies, amazing, some good, some bad, it doesn't matter. If it resonates with you and your niche, by all means get them on a newsletter that's in that niche, provide value, weekly value, some videos here, some shoot your own videos, you know, the own trainings that you figure out on your own path. And then every once in a while you can just say, hey, here's a product that helped me. Go ahead, it's only $7. It's a $47 ebook. It's a quick download for $9. You do that enough with a network of influence that's large enough to get like essentially anywhere from 500 to 1,000 subscribers. And that's easy to get, guys. Don't let that alarm you. That's a good way to gauge that you can get a good 10% return on anything that you send out to your list and your network. It's as easy as that, okay? I don't want to get into the numbers, but just to give you a little bit of an idea. And then I don't even know where I was there, but that's your brand. And then the broadcast, yeah, you just broadcast through all your all your social media. Guys, people are using social media to bitch and complain about their lives. Why don't you do something about your life and broadcast how beautiful your life became? That's all I do, and that's how I make a living, sharing what I love: music, art, and having hangouts. Amazing.
Okay, so
Years, yes. Blogs over the last year, and a few. You know, if you want the secret sauce, you got to get in touch with me, and I'll but in certain pockets, certain niches, certain places, trust me, the underhanding stuff, it doesn't work. You know, God will come and strike. You offer value, you know, it's how you get the money. So there's certain marketing funnels that I have set up that essentially work on autopilot, as the internet marketers love saying, and I just have to do maintenance on these things. And yes, similar affiliate commissions or straight up products that I created, I sell in them. $7 products, $9 products, 24, heck, even the $1,000 webinar, whatever. Like, you can do those. Consulting, I can sell my consulting. I can sell ebooks. I can sell ebooks that Angie and the rest of the other amazing community community. We have products there that we can sell, and like I said, you can be an online, guys. If you just type in affiliate, Best Buy affiliate program, Amazon affiliate program, Walmart affiliate program, ClickBank, that was another whole JV, even Payspree, but heck, that one worked in the old days. Just type in C's, I don't know, camping gear, and you just put affiliate program. It'll probably get you to a page where there's an affiliate program. You sign up for free, you sell camping gear online, whatever, if you're into camping. If you're into crystal, this is what I wanted to get to here, Vildi. This is here, I'll show you how we can tie this in, and this is my bright idea. You know how we're in like the spiritual communities of, like, say, Marisa, which is healing and mysticism, Pamela, which is also healing, etc., etc. Cassius, which is like astrology, you know. Even Jacqueline and I have like different ideas of like different things. Even yourself, we talked about doing shadow work and healing, and we're in the esoteric mystical niche, shall we say. What if all the products that we had amongst our little community here, we just attach an affiliate program to, meaning if Marie, or not giving away, but has and a video meditation product. Simple. Let's even make it $7. Okay, a nice ebook with 10 steps to do meditations, and here's your free or not a free, or and here's the accompanying audio and or video for meditation, or to activate your pineal gland. You know what I mean? Like, you could do that. 10 ways to meditate, and here's the accompanying meditation mantra that she records herself. And so that's a $7 to $20 product. So that's Maurice's product that she has. What if we put an affiliate program? And again, that's all technicalities, but it's very easy. One, she can just automatically start selling that product, making money online, doing stuff she loves. How hard was that? Okay. The thing is, my idea, the collective creation here, what we can do, we can put an affiliate product behind this affiliate program, affiliate system behind her product, or attached to her product, meaning pretend it's a $20 product, okay? And by us using our internet skills that I just described in today's thing, in today's presentation here, we all have different blogs. We all have different followers. We all have different circles of influence on the online media. Do we not? Yeah, I think we do, right? We have whatever 30 friends in common, but we have many other friends between, say, you and I, Vildi, that are not, right? So look at, or with Marisa, for that matter, to your blog and your fan pages and your da-da-da-da, you said, you know, you're giving out value, you're giving out cool different readings and different things that you're doing on your own profile, your drawings, whatever. And then once in a while, you can just say, hey, you know what? Marisa has a wicked meditation program. It's only like 20 bucks here, guys. Check it out. It's really cool. Yeah, I bought it. I use it, and it worked wonders. Word of mouth, folks. So guess what? Say you do it. Say I do it. Say Cassius did it. Say a bunch of us. John Moore does it. He puts it in Pam's group. He puts it in this group. Marisa does the work once. She created her 10-step ebook and the one recording. She does that once. Okay, this is how you get paid dollars an hour, folks. She took a couple hours to put this stuff together. She does a nice little promo pack, perhaps. She gives us, as the affiliates, the promo pack and whatever. Say, put this in your Facebook groups, put this and do this and da-da-da-da. On that magical Tuesday, we hit our lists, we hit our networks, we put the posts out there, whatever. It took us 30 seconds to post it. It took Marisa 2 hours, you know, put it together, give it to all of us. She hits the button, we hit the button, everything ended up. And guess what? She gets sales. We get affiliate sales, say cut out of a $20 product, not too bad. And again, I'm just blowing it out of proportion to give you a guideline here. But say the network of people that we hit was up to 10,000 people. And it's very possible anyways. But out of all the people that we know and all the networks and all the blogs and all the different folks that we know, just because we're celebrating Marisa's new ebook, we just put it all out there. And guess what? She made maybe anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 that, and trickling in over time till the end of time, for that matter. Guess what happens also? Doused in that video, you put of different print things, perhaps from our collective. Perhaps she can say, yeah, if you want a little bit more, just go check out Cassius's blog. He has an amazing astrology reading there. Hey, Pam has a special on her healing readings this week. You know, being up after like a business. You know, you get creative. Do you see what I'm doing here, folks? It's not I got to sell one thing to one. Yeah, it's not the selling, and it's not per hour work. It's doing what you love. We created content, products, things that we love, doing things that we like, hanging out, creating videos, making music, making drawings. Hey, you can even take the drawings and make t-shirts out of them, folks. That's making stuff, and that's making a living online. I know people that have made up to the tens to $50,000s per month. T-shirts, spirituality t-shirts, internet marketing t-shirt. Angelo, he's like, I made $5 grand today. On the back, website, done. He walks up and down the street. Guess how many hits a day? Taking. It's not that hard, folks. Like, so, like, in recap, I guess I'll just recap a little bit, and like we'll have a little discussion there, Dildy. Make money online, or making a living online doing what you love. It's not as hard as everybody, especially in the internet marketing arena, make it out to be. Technically, you need website traffic to go to your blog and what's known as a capture page, and both serve the main purpose of capturing emails, which is essentially your customer base, which essentially is your network of influence. It's as simple as that, your circle of influence. Continue to build your circle of influence by way of blogging and broadcasting the message that you love doing, be it spirituality, be it like hardcore internet marketing, be it like business building, be it golf swinging or fishing or anything, or camping gear. I know Travis wants to make it's going to be fun, but well, I'm not even going to say it. I'm going to say camping gear, but it'll be way cooler. Yeah, create your brand and create your circle of influence. Provide value to the marketplace. Value, if you do not have value right away, share other people's value while you're building up your own self-esteem, confidence, and posture. It's called poise. When I started, I was like this. Now I present like this because I know I'm confident. You do that through personal development, through videos, through meditations, through eating well, through exercise, through mind, getting your mind in the right mindset, guys. Take away the 9 to 5, I work per hour mindset. It doesn't work like that in online. It works providing value to the marketplace in exchange for it's money, but in exchange, it's just money is just, like I always say, is just the gauge of which how much value you're giving. All there, you can charge and be spiritual. You can earn money. You can essentially receive money for the value that you're giving people, for the product giving, and for the science in the world is there, guys. The apple trees, if you think about it, are free. You plant the seed, an apple tree grows, and you can go and grab the fruit. Now, if you're too lazy to plant the seed or grab the fruit, guess what? I can plant the seed, grab the fruit, and sell that fruit to you. That's what the exchange of, if that fruit is 50 cents, that 50 cents is me making the seed. So there is an exchange. If you do not do the work or grab the abundance yourself for free, really, you must pay, and or you can sell. But as long as you're doing a fair exchange of value per service or product, it is spiritual to do that, guys. Yeah. And in internet marketing land, quit ripping each other off. There's no need to rip each other off to say this is $1,000 from your fellow human that wants the information. You do not provide loosely this, that, or the other thing, or and charge like $500 for it. Okay, fair exchange. If you say you're providing a webinar, and essentially Frank Kern wise, you always give your best. You give your best away for free anyways. The residuals come. You don't know where they're going to come, but they'll come. Okay, so you give your best, and yes, you can either give it away for free, you can charge for it. There is a fair exchange. That's essentially it, guys. That's how you do internet marketing. That's how you do making a living online. And again, I'll just tie it up with that. 2% of it is the clickety clickety click click stuff on the internet. It's easy. I'll show you how to do it. Get in touch with me. I have videos that tell it in great detail. I have webinars that were from Angie and from like my other mentors that are amazing. I have ebooks up to here that I can show you the way. I have my own coaching I have for free and for charging. 2% of it is like clickety click click. I'm more concerned about the mindset, guys. If you're in the proper mindset, the whole thing lines up, and the abundance of money, if you want to call it that, just floods. It floods to you. I had my first $1,000 day back in like May or June of this year, and I said all that hard work and smart work that I did for the 2 years previous, most focused, and for those 5 to 7 years of learning and failing and going through the trenches, finally, the universe finally reflected back that I hit. And when I saw that, I said, I'm not stopping. Sure, I hit a couple road bumps over the summer because heck, it was an amazing summer. It was all ups and downs, many blood moons and many shifts. Holy shift! But all I'm saying is, once I saw that $1,000 sale, once I saw the $5 sale way longer, that $1,000, I was like, it is supremely possible. I believe it. It's reflecting back to me. I'm not going to stop and do this till the end of time, or until some other kind of technology comes out where we leverage and do the exact same thing. Provide value, get in exchange for whatever, money. Or I like goods and services and exchanging for product. That's collective co-creation is the new paradigm, guys. The mid paradigm here is branding and getting paid for your value. That's what I think. The 9 to 5 is going to dwindle out. The middle class is already essentially gone. Robert Kiyosaki, he predicted it 10 years ago. He said the middle class is going like this, like, you know, there's the upper class, middle class, and then the lower class. He said the middle class is dwindling, and it really is. Even if you think you're in middle class, I hate to say this or portray this or state it so bluntly, but you're in the lower class now. And if you are not rich in mind and if you're not rich, like, you're in the lower. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. But there's a way out of it, guys. It honestly is. Like I said when I went in my branding rant there, the people that are most branded and are doing what they love, by hook or by crook or by whatever, you know, Hollywood is all, you know, a lot of strings are pulled there too, and in the music industry, whatever, and even in sports. But like folks that are doing, and nothing to take away from people like doctors, lawyers, etc., 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 but there's the branding. You can see, you know, the YouTube famous people, the people that are, and I made fun of it on Facebook, but it doesn't matter. The people that are famous on Facebook, the people that are famous that just build up a reputation, the people that built up really good reputations using free social media, they're well branded and they're well crafted, are essential. And then marketing funnel, or you just get the traffic to go into the marketing funnel of many topics I touched on, of how you can make money out of the marketing funnel. That's just like the easy stuff. So that's essentially everything. How it's done, how I actually have done it, how my mentors, Angie Long, Ben Martin, Jonathan Budd, Katie Frayling, Jason Moffitt, Jason Shaver, Michelangelo, Rex Harris, Rick Katz. Okay, these guys are like the internet marketers that I've followed and they have Marcy Jones also. Thank you very much, Marcy. And also like the spiritual like folks that are doing it, essentially are doing it too. Teal Swan, Teal Scott, even Abraham Hicks and Wayne Dyer and like
I just had
all these Marina. I love Marina is. I'm just naming these folks because they're just amazing right now. Let's say Karen.
Sorry, I just had to like I have to go soon, but
that's all right, Billy.
you know.
I'm just gonna like just tie it up right on here, and then it's and on to like even Pam and Marisa and Cassius, like these folks that I just named off there on the spiritual realm are doing what they love essentially and making a living online, and all the internet marketing folks that I just rhymed off to are doing it. I'm doing it. My biz partner and my good friend Travis, who's not online with me right here, but he's we just figured it out, guys. I on I actually in great detail on tonight right now. But yeah, that's about it, folks. That's how that's how it's done, kids. Just in all honesty, I thank everyone who just came in, viewed, watched, or will watch the replays of this. There's a heck of a lot of knowledge. I'm just like I said, an inbox away, a Skype message, a Skype consultation away to clarify any of this. I've been put on this earth to do what I do best, which is like technicality, computer stuff, through art, music, and spiritually and personal growth, like to share that message, to raise the consciousness, and to get folks into a new paradigm, because the old 9 to 5 is not going to work. The middle class is dying. You either have to be rich or you're down here in the lower class. I'd rather be rich, and yes, it is spiritual to be rich, because you can't help others if you don't have the funds or the esteem or the confidence or exactly that, the money to create your creations. Okay, you can create out of thin air. Yes, you can manifest out of thin air, but to get the engine going, you need a little bit of that the funding. So it's very spiritual to be rich, and that's it. That's why I'm here. I'm here to teach. I'm here to share the knowledge, and I'm here to like raise the collective consciousness to the new dimensions. Yeah.
Okay.
So Vildi, if you have to go, then by all means, it's art. Do you have anything to add? Like, I want you to add your insight. Like,
okay. Well, I think it like mainly boils down to finding out what you love, because when you find out what you love, you are willing to like put in the if required effort, hard work, passion. It won't be like horrible. It would be you will be driven to do that. So that is sort of like the main thing, and that will drive you to figure out all these other steps you have to take, so yeah, that's my insight.
I'm glad you said that. That guys, I told you Vildi is pretty smart. But exactly that, because like I say, do what you love and make a living online. Okay, yeah, just quickly on that. Sometimes that, well, again, mindset, guys. It took me a million years to actually remove all the other stuff to know that art, music, technology, and fun computing stuff is and spirituality is what I really, that's my core. How did I find that? By just doing what you love each and every day, right? Even if it's the most mundane things, just try to put as much love into it. The universe will show you signs of what your true passions are, because if you feel good, you're on your path. If you don't feel good, then you know the universe is saying, no, it's over there, it's that way. If you're doing something, a 9 to 5 that you don't really like I said, in my cases, I either left, got fired, or the contract, it always nudged me. The universe always nudged me in the other way, until I said, hey, I like walking, I like meditating, I like following spiritual practices, I love my music, I'm going to play more music, I'm going to do more art. When I started doing that, and then the internet marketing kind of lined up exactly too. All the concepts I talked about tonight I used all the stuff that I was creating and sharing through the internet, and that's when the $1,000 day hit, and multiple other higher end days, commission days came also right after that. So it lines up. Once you find what you love, if you don't know what you love, just put love into whatever mundane thing you're doing. Trust your gut. You'll either like what you're doing or you won't like what you're doing. As simple as that sounds, but then continue doing the things that you like.
Okay. I have to go, but
okay, no problem, Billy. Thank you very much for coming online. Okay, we'll have a chat tomorrow, and okay, bye. And that's how it's done, folks. She's smart. If anybody wants to get intuitive, you hang around Billy, and you'll be automatically super duper intuitive. She has a very simple way of explaining. I want to thank everyone for coming on, and it's called action. In any online, even if you're venting on Facebook, which actually you shouldn't vent on Facebook, but even if you're doing, hey, it's 10:10. Even if you're doing like just simple promotion on your social media, it's as easy as this is what you do. You provide value. You provide something that, oh, here it is, guys. You solve a problem that the people are looking for. Just write that down. That's how you do this whole thing. Solve a problem that people are actually needing to be solved. You look like a superhero. Once you do that, and they'll know, like, and trust you in no time. The call to action in anything that you do online, there's always a call to action. Usually it's click the link below. That's as easy as it becomes. But my call to action for you guys today is just like, stay true to yourself, try to find what you love. But the super call to action is exactly that. If you need help in anything that I discussed tonight, spiritual, cosmic, astrology, art, music, internet marketing, computing, or anything that has to do with like social media, branding, building your list, building your circle of influence, or how do you get broadcasting your message out there to the internet, get in touch with me. I'll help you out, and we'll start work on this. Everybody has a name. Everybody usually has a Facebook account. So in actuality, you can get a PayPal account for free, and everybody has an email. With all of that, guys, you can create all the riches in the world with what I just mentioned there, and a few other kind of technical tools, but I'll show you that. Really simple. Every day's a Thursday. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonder. I'm not breathing. I see sky of blue, the clouds are white, bright day, cold sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors in the rainbow in the sky are same on the faces of the people by, I see friends shaking hands. How do you do? And saying I love you. I see babies cry, and then they grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Yeah, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. It's kind of fun. I might as well just keep on going. One more. So I just gotta check this out. Fairy. How many times have you heard someone say, if I had the money, I would do things my way. Little they know that it's so hard to find one rich man in 10 with a satisfied mind. Money can't buy back all your youth when you're old, a friend when you're lonely, or peace to your soul. The wealthiest person is a pauper at times, compared to the man with a satisfied mind. When my life is ended and my time has run out, my friends and my lovers, I will leave. There's no, but one thing's for certain, when it comes my time, I'll leave this old world with a satisfied mind. Yeah, one thing's for certain, when it comes my high time, I leave this old world with a satisfied mind. I sit here all alone to find a home. I walk the path, yeah, the road is wide, yeah, the sky is high, and I don't ever wanna go. Take it fast, or take it slow, and I don't ever wanna stay in yesterday, yesterday, yesterday. No way, no way, no way. Sit here on the shelf by myself, by myself. I got a story to tell, yeah. It's heavenly hell. I don't ever wanna go. Take it fast or take it slow. And I don't ever wanna stay in yesterday, yesterday. And I don't ever wanna stay here. Tomorrow it turns to yesterday. Never wanna go and all alone, all alone, all alone, all alone, all alone, all alone. There's only one way for things to be between you and me. There's only one way for things to be between you and me. There's only one way for things to be between you and me. There's only one way between you and me. That's it, folks. Peace. Namaste. We love you all. Take care of one another. See you soon, big baboons.